My roommate was crying in the kitchen when I asked her to marry me. Not the romantic proposal you're imagining. This was panic, desperation, a terrible idea born from 6 shots of tequila and 3 years of unspoken feelings. Say yes, I begged. Please, Emma, just say yes. She stared at me like I'd lost my mind. Maybe I had, because 30 seconds ago, her parents were sitting in our living room, and they just asked a question that changed everything. But let me start from the beginning. If you want to know how a fake relationship became the realest thing in my life, hit that subscribe button right now. This gets complicated fast. 3 months earlier, Emma burst into my room at 2 in the morning. No knock, just panic. Jake, I need your help. I sat up, disoriented. What's wrong? Are you okay? My parents are coming tomorrow. They think I have a boyfriend. I told them I have a boyfriend. I've been telling them for 6 months. Do you have a boyfriend? No, that's the problem. I turned on the light. Emma was pacing, wearing her NYU t-shirt, hair in a messy bun, no makeup. She looked beautiful. She always did. We'd been roommates for 2 years, met through a Craigslist ad. She needed someone to split rent in Manhattan. I needed somewhere to live that wasn't my ex-girlfriend's couch. We became friends, best friends, the kind who finished each other's sentences and knew each other's coffee orders and watched terrible reality TV together at midnight. But that was it. Friends, nothing more. Even though I'd been in love with her since month 3. Even though every time she dated someone else, it felt like swallowing glass. Even though I knew, absolutely knew, we were supposed to be together. Why did you tell them you had a boyfriend? I asked. Because they won't stop pressuring me to move home, to give up on acting, to be realistic. And I thought if they believed I was serious about someone here, they'd back off. So you invented a boyfriend. I invented you. My heart stopped. What? I've been telling them about you for 6 months. How we met. How you make me laugh. How you're supportive and kind and perfect. Except I called you Marcus. And I said you're a lawyer. And now they're flying in to meet you. Emma, I know it's insane. I know. But I'm desperate. They arrive tomorrow at noon. I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend for one weekend. Please. I'm begging you. I should have said no. Should have told her the truth. That pretending would destroy me. That I couldn't fake something I wanted so desperately to be real. But she was looking at me with those green eyes. Pleading. Vulnerable. And I'd never been able to say no to her. Okay. Okay? I'll do it. But you owe me. Anything. I'll cook for a month. Clean the bathroom. Whatever you want. What I wanted was her. But I couldn't say that. Let's just get through the weekend, I said. She hugged me. Tight. Grateful. Thank you. You're the best friend I've ever had. Best friend. Right. That's all I'd ever be. The next morning we rehearsed. Emma made flashcards with information I needed to know. We met at a coffee shop. I spilled my latte on you. You laughed instead of getting mad. Got it. We've been together 6 months, exclusively. You asked me to be your girlfriend on our 3rd date. Where was the 3rd date? That Italian place on Bleecker, you remember. We went there for my birthday. We did. It was good. Good? Jake, you said it was the best carbonara you'd ever had. I say that about every carbonara. She threw a pillow at me. Focus. This has to be convincing. It will be. I'm a good actor. You're a software engineer. Who's pretending to be a lawyer named Marcus? I've got range. She laughed. God, I loved her laugh. They're going to ask about marriage, she said. What do I say? Say we're taking it slow, not rushing, enjoying what we have. That sounds rehearsed. Because it is rehearsed, that's the point. Emma bit her lip, nervous. What if they don't believe us? They'll believe us. How do you know? Because when I look at you, I won't have to pretend anything. The words slipped out, too honest, too raw. Emma's expression changed, confused, curious. Jake! The doorbell rang. They're early, Emma whispered. Oh God, we're not ready. Yes, we are. Just follow my lead. I took her hand. She squeezed it. We walked to the door together. Emma's parents were exactly what I expected. Her dad, Robert, tall, military posture, suspicious eyes. Her mom, Patricia, warm smile, designer clothes, calculating gaze. Emma! Patricia pulled her into a hug. You look thin. Are you eating? Mom, I'm fine. This is Marcus, my boyfriend. I extended my hand to Robert. He shook it. Firm grip. Intimidation tactic. Marcus, Emma's told us a lot about you. All good things, I hope. She says you're a lawyer. That's right. Corporate law. Contracts mostly. Boring stuff. Nothing boring about a stable career. Patricia hugged me. It's wonderful to finally meet you. Emma can't stop talking about you. The feeling's mutual. Your daughter is incredible. Emma smiled, playing along perfectly. We gave them the apartment tour, showed them Emma's room, conveniently avoided mentioning I slept 20 feet away. So where do you live, Marcus? Robert asked. Shit. We hadn't prepared for this. Upper West Side, I said quickly. Small place. I'm here most of the time, though. More space. How convenient. Patricia elbowed him. Robert, don't interrogate the poor boy. Let's have lunch. We made reservations. Lunch was at some expensive French place in Tribeca, the kind where they don't list prices on the menu. Robert ordered for everyone, then turned his attention to me. Tell me about your firm. I'd prepared for this. Emma had coached me on law terms. I delivered a 5-minute speech about mergers and acquisitions that sounded almost convincing. And you're making good money? Dad, Emma interjected. It's a fair question. If you're serious about my daughter, I need to know you can provide. I'm doing well, I said carefully. Not rich, but comfortable. What are your intentions with Emma? Robert, Patricia warned. I'm in love with her, I said. The truth, hidden in a lie. I want to support her dreams, make her happy, be the person she deserves. Emma's hand found mine under the table, squeezed. I couldn't tell if she was grateful or uncomfortable. Emma's dreams, Robert said slowly. You mean acting? Yes. And you support that? This fantasy? This impractical career path? It's not a fantasy. She's talented. I've seen her perform. She's going to make it. Statistics say otherwise. Dad, stop, Emma said. Her voice was tight. Marcus believes in me. That's more than you've ever done. I believe in reality, in stability, in not wasting your 20s chasing something that won't happen. You don't know that it won't happen. I know the odds. And I know you're living in a cramped apartment in an expensive city with a boyfriend who, no offense, Marcus, you barely know. I know him better than anyone. 6 months, Emma, that's nothing. It's enough. Is it? Then why haven't we met him until now? Emma's face went red, defensive, caught. Because I knew you'd do this. Judge him, judge me. Try to control my life like you always do. We're trying to protect you. I don't need protection. I need support. The table went silent. Other diners were staring. Emma stood up. I need air. She left. I followed. Found her outside, leaning against the building, crying. Hey, I said softly. You okay? No, he's impossible. He'll never approve of anything I do. Any choice I make. I could cure cancer and he'd ask why I didn't do it faster. He loves you. He's just bad at showing it. You're defending him? No, but I get it. Parents want security for their kids, even when they express it terribly. Emma wiped her eyes. Thank you for what you said in there about believing in me. Even if it was fake, it felt good to hear. It wasn't fake. What? I do believe in you. I've always believed in you. You're the most talented person I know. And your dad's wrong. You're going to make it, I'm sure of it. She looked at me, really looked, like she was seeing something for the first time. Jake, we should go back in. They're probably worried. We went back, finished lunch in awkward silence, drove back to the apartment. We're staying at a hotel, Patricia said, but we'd love to have dinner tomorrow, all four of us. Of course, Emma said. That sounds great. They left. Emma collapsed on the couch. One day down, one to go. I sat next to her. You did great. I yelled at my father in a public restaurant. He deserved it. Maybe. But now he hates you. He doesn't hate me. He's protective. There's a difference. Emma leaned her head on my shoulder. Casual. Comfortable. The way she always did. Thank you for this. I know it's weird. Pretending. But it means everything. It's not that weird. Liar. Okay, it's a little weird. But worth it. If it helps you. We sat there. Her head on my shoulder, my arm around her waist. It felt so natural. So right. And that was the problem. Dinner the next night was at our apartment. Emma cooked. Her specialty. Chicken parmesan. I helped. We moved around the kitchen like we always did. Synchronized. Easy. You two work well together, Patricia observed. We do, Emma said. Marcus. He's my favorite person. Jake? Robert's eyes narrowed. Shit. That's my middle name, I said quickly. Marcus Jake Reynolds. She calls me Jake sometimes. It's a thing. Robert didn't look convinced, but he let it go. We ate, talked. The conversation was lighter than yesterday. Less interrogation, more actual getting to know you. So Marcus, Patricia said, has Emma met your family? Another question we hadn't prepared for. Not yet, I said. My parents live in Seattle. We're planning a trip soon. That's a long way. It is, but they're excited to meet Emma. I've told them how special she is. Special how? I looked at Emma. She makes everything better. Coming home to her is the best part of my day. She's funny and smart and kind. She sees the best in people. Even when they don't deserve it, I stopped. Too much. Too real. Emma was staring at me, eyes wet. That's beautiful, Patricia said. Robert was watching us carefully, calculating. You love her. More than anything. Then why haven't you proposed? The room froze. Dad, Emma said, we've only been together 6 months. So, when you know, you know. I proposed to your mother after 4 months. That was different. Was it? If Marcus loves you like he says, why is he waiting? Because I want to do it right, I said. Emma deserves a moment. Not a rushed question because someone pressured me. Or maybe you're not serious. Maybe this is just fun for you. A temporary thing. Robert, stop, Patricia said. I'm asking legitimate questions. If they're serious, they should have answers. We are serious, Emma said, and it's none of your business when or if we get engaged. It is my business. You're my daughter, And I won't watch you waste your time on someone who's not committed. He is committed. Then prove it. That's when I stood up, walked to the kitchen, processed what I was about to do, the insanity of it, the consequences, and I did it anyway. I came back. Got down on one knee. Emma's eyes went wide. Jake, what are you? Emma Rose Thompson, I know this isn't how you imagine this. I know it's messy and complicated and probably insane, but I love you. I've loved you since the day you burned mac and cheese at 2 a.m. and set off the smoke alarm. I've loved you through every bad audition and every terrible date you went on with guys who didn't deserve you. I've loved you when you were happy and when you were sad and every moment in between. Tears were streaming down her face. I don't have a ring. I don't have a plan. All I have is the truth, that you're it for me. You've always been it, and I don't want to pretend anymore. I don't want to be Marcus. I want to be Jake, the real me. The one who's been in love with his roommate for 3 years and was too scared to say it. The room was silent. Patricia's hands were over her mouth. Robert looked shocked. Emma was crying, full tears, mascara running. You're serious, she whispered. This isn't part of the act. No, this is me, being honest. Finally, you love me? Actually love me? Since the beginning. Why didn't you tell me? Because you're my best friend, and I couldn't risk losing you. You idiot, she said, laughing through tears. I've been in love with you since month 2, maybe earlier. I made up Marcus because I was too scared to admit it was always you. My heart stopped. What? Why do you think I asked you to pretend? Why do you think I described someone who's exactly like you? Because I wanted it to be you. And I was too much of a coward to just say it. I stood up. She stood up. We were inches apart. So all this time, we've been idiots, complete idiots. The biggest idiots. Are you actually proposing? She asked. Or was that just for show? I'm actually proposing, if you'll have me. Yes, obviously yes. I kissed her, finally. After 3 years of wanting, 3 years of pretending we were just friends, 3 years of wasted time. And it was perfect, better than I'd imagined, because it was real. When we broke apart, Patricia was crying, happy tears. Robert looked stunned. I knew it, Patricia said. The way you looked at each other, that's not fake. Robert stood up, walked over, extended his hand to me. You're not a lawyer, are you? No, sir. I'm a software engineer named Jake Harrison, and I'm desperately in love with your daughter. And the rest, the coffee shop, all of it. We're roommates, have been for 2 years. Everything else I said was true. I do believe in her. I do love her, and I will spend the rest of my life proving I'm worth her. Robert studied me, then smiled. Actually smiled. Good, because anyone who's willing to fake being a lawyer to make my daughter happy is someone I can trust. We laughed, all of us, relief and joy and absurdity mixing together. Emma and I got married 8 months later. Small ceremony. Her parents were there. My parents flew in. Our friends couldn't believe the story. We told them everything. They called us idiots. They were right. But here's what I learned. Sometimes the best things in life start with pretending, with a desperate lie that forces you to be honest, with a fake relationship that becomes more real than anything you've ever known. Emma's an actress now. Got her first major role 3 months ago. Off-Broadway. Her dad came to every show, told everyone his daughter was a star. And me? I'm still a software engineer, still not a lawyer, but I'm married to my best friend, The woman I've loved since the day she burned mac and cheese and laughed instead of crying. We still live in the same cramped Manhattan apartment, still watch terrible reality TV at midnight, still finish each other's sentences. The only difference is now I get to kiss her goodnight, and I don't have to pretend to be anyone but myself. That's the thing about love, real love. You can fake it for a while, play a part, pretend you're someone you're not, but eventually the truth comes out. And if you're lucky, really lucky, the truth is better than any lie you could have told. If this story made you believe in love again, hit that like button and subscribe for more real stories about finding love in unexpected places. Comment below and tell me about a time you almost missed out on something amazing because you were too scared to be honest. I read every comment and I want to hear your story. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.